call a roll.
Senator Chambers Armstrong. Senator Boswell.
Here.
Senator Funky Fromeyer. Senator Givens. Senator Maiden.
Here.
Senator Neal. Senator Nunn.
Here.
Senator Rawlings. Senator Richardson. Senator Webb. Senator Mays Bledsoe. Chair McDaniel.
Here. Very well. We have a quorum and duly constituted to conduct business. We only have one item on the agenda for today. That is Senate Bill 69, sponsored by Senator Julie Rocky Adams. Ma'am, welcome. If you'd identify yourself for the record and proceed.
Thank you. I don't know if I've ever presented in front of this committee before.
We'll make it as hard as possible.
I really appreciate the committee's time this morning. So thank you very much. So I'm pleased to be before you today to present Senate Bill 69, which has been developed to support our children, adults, families, and caregivers who have been impacted by autism spectrum disorder. Every one of us here today has either been directly affected or knows someone who has been directly affected by an autism spectrum disorder. According to the latest CDC report, the current prevalence rate for autism spectrum disorders is 1 in 31 children at 8 years old, and prevalence rates have gradually been increasing over the years. So in addition, about 40% of children identified with an autism spectrum disorder have a co-occurring intellectual disability, and a significant number also present with other comorbidities, including seizures, mental illness, and delays in adaptive functioning and communication. So there is no denying that the need for additional services, supports, and research is necessary to better identify, prevent, and serve individuals and families who are affected by autism. So the issue here, as many of you all are aware, is that the General Assembly receives multiple funding requests from around the state each session to support autism services. Senate Bill 69 acknowledges each one of these very worthy requests by establishing an Autism Spectrum Disorder Trust Fund, which is modeled after our Pediatric Cancer Trust Fund, and provides an opportunity for individuals to contribute toward autism services, supports, and research. So Section 1 of the bill allows individuals to contribute their tax refunds to the Tax Trust Fund through the Kentucky Individual Income Tax Form. Section 2 establishes the Autism Spectrum Disorder Trust Fund within the state treasury, and it requires the funds to be administered by the Cabinet for Health and Family Services. And the trust fund can receive contributions from individual income tax refunds, as well as grants, other contributions, and appropriations, and is specifically designed to support autism spectrum disorder research and services. And I want to make sure that everyone knows that. It's research and services for Kentuckians. So I also want to emphasize that the trust fund is a holistic approach to identifying, preventing, treating, and even curing autism spectrum disorders, whether that be through services or research. The trust fund must maintain flexibility in order to support new innovations, technologies, services, and supports, and research is just as important in this space as services, and the trust fund is designed to support all of the above. And lastly, Section 3 requires the Advisory Council on Autism Spectrum Disorders within the Cabinet to administer the trust fund through a competitive grant process, and grants will be based upon a comprehensive need assessment for autism spectrum disorder research and services throughout Kentucky. And there is an emergency clause on this, and I will be happy to take any questions from the committee members, but I hope that you will support Senate Bill 69.
Very well. Before we get to that, we had a Mrs. Susan Melton from the Russell County Fiscal Court signed up. Were you wanting to talk on this bill, ma'am, or did you just sign into the committee?
No.
I'm sorry? Just signed up. Okay. Very, very good. All right. I just wanted to make sure we didn't miss somebody. All right. Senator Boswell.
Thank you, Senator Adams, for this bill. This is a very serious problem. Just had a question. So on your tax return, a lot of people file electronically. So both on the paper tax return and on the electronic filing, there will be a place to put this.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
That's the intention.
Thank you.
Senator Funky Fromeyer.
Yes, Senator. Thank you for acknowledging the importance of this. How would an individual or a family access the service portion of the trust fund?
So the way that the trust fund is, and you can see the list of people who will be appointed to this, and I think we kind of have a really well-rounded approach. But let's say you have a provider in your district that is doing really great work. And then what they would do is they would submit an application for a grant to the trust fund. And then those would be reviewed and identified. And then if the entity felt it was a good use of the money, then they would receive the grant. Okay.
Very well. Motion from Senator Boswell. A second from Senator Neal. Madam Secretary, please call the roll.
Senator Chambers Armstrong. Senator Gary Boswell.
Aye.
Senator Funky Fromeyer.
Aye.
Senator Givens. Senator Maiden. Senator Mays Bledsoe. Senator Neal. Senator Nunn. Senator Rawlings. Senator Richardson.
May I explain, Mr. Chairman, may I explain my vote?
Cast your vote and explain, sir.
Very quickly, yes, emphatic aye. Also want to record my attendance. I'm sorry I was late. And just thank you to the senator for bringing this meaningful legislation. Emphasis on meaningful. Thank you.
Senator Webb. Chair McDaniel.
Senator Webb records an aye vote. All right. And aye from me as well.
All right.
Is that 11?
12.
12 aye votes, no nay votes. The measure passes with favorable expression. Thank you. There's no other business to come before this committee today. We'll stand adjourned. Yeah. Oh, when you vote, it automatically registers it. Yeah. Yeah. You're good to go.
We all change the vote now.